What is going on, you guys? It is your boy DJ back yet again with more ALLIE SHERLOCK here on the Temple Music Academy channel. Look, if you're new to the channel or returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I love you guys all the same. Please do your boy a solid like, comment, subscribe, clicking that bell notification. The links to everything this channel are about, is about, will be about, is in the description below. So please do me a solid and view down there. We've recently started going hardcore on Twitch, so don't forget to follow us over on the Twitch channel. You can find that in the description below, as well as emailing me if you want. If you want to send us anything for a gift or unboxing videos, all of that's in there. Even our Patreon, which is one of the best ways to support the channel at this present time. But look, it's ALLIE SHERLOCK. ALLIE SHERLOCK has become a phenom around the world, not just on this channel, but we love her on this channel because it's always fun to dissect what this young lady is doing as she is crushing the busking game. If I can say that specifically about the busking game, she is crushing it over there. And you guys told me I need to check out her version of Tennessee Whiskey. A classic song, no doubt, brought famous to me by Chris Stapleton was the first time I had really heard it. I'm here to see what ALLIE SHERLOCK is all about. You guys know how I roll. Let's not waste time. I have got my headphones right here. I've got ALLIE SHERLOCK right there. But most importantly, I've got you guys with me right there. Magic Finger does the work. Let's watch it go.
I've been asked so many times and told so many times to learn this song, and so I finally did it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's called Tennessee Whiskey.
I feel like this is literally the first time I've heard her speak. I only ever hear her sing. That's awesome.
Chris Stapleton. And I hope you guys enjoy it.
Actual melody line is very linear, almost single string style. So what ALLIE's doing here is taking a single string melody and developing it into the chordal structure that's existing there too. If you guys are curious about stuff like that, please let me know in the comments if you want me to explain things like this in one of my videos that I do. I don't typically go super deep into the theory stuff, but I would love to nerd out with you if you'd like me to explain more. Let me know.
Used to spend my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I'd known, but you rescued me from reaching bottom, brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine.
And we're getting a very disjointed or orbital feel kind of thing. So where you look at it in the sense of like, this is your center pitch or center tonality. She's kind of like hovering around it or orbiting it around instead of the traditional linear path that Chris Stapleton took with it. But vocally, it's very acrobatic, I guess we could use the term. His version was, and so was hers. It's very cool. I'm going to say it's very ALLIE SHERLOCK.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on the low all the time. I've looked for love in the same old places, from the bottom of the bottle, always dry, yeah. But when you poured out your heart, didn't waste it, because there's nothing like a love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. strawberry wine.
if I get more aggressive on the guitar, then I can sing more abundantly powerful and it'll kind of blend together, as opposed to if I play guitar the way that she does in the beginning and I try and sing super powerful, it'll feel like a clash. It won't necessarily be super awesome, especially with a song in context like this. So now we're getting into full-blown strums. Note she's got what's called a capo on her guitar. I suspect, I can't see from the angle, first or second fret. I'm going to assume first fret, but I'm probably wrong in that, to be honest. This angle is made, and either way, she got the cable to change the tuning of the overall open strings of the guitar this way. It allows her to go in and out of multiple tunings with multiple different songs, and it's giving her this kind of vocal gesture that we love so, so much.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Got this great vocalist just doing stuff.
All the time.
This dude's right here, like, I don't know, LOL, let's go, there's right. He's just texting.
Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I say stoned on your love all the time. Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I say stoned on your love all the time. Tennessee whiskey, Tennessee whiskey. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That was interesting and different, but I got some gripes with it. Let's talk. Allie's performance of this classic tune, made famous to me by Chris Stapleton, is a solid, like, 10 out of 10. Let's be really clear on that. The things that I find that are interesting, though, is anytime a singular busker is doing something with just a singular guitar and a vocal mic, they have to make some hard decisions. And one of the hard decisions that Allie had to make was, how do I envelop this guitar part more and use it to embrace my singing style? And one of the things that initially happens is you take that kind of linear melody, that famous melody that we know from the song Tennessee Whiskey, and you envelop that into the chords like she did. What happens here is the guitar gets a thicker, more ambient sound, and you hint or kiss at the melody to envelop your vocal style more. The issue with this is a song that's as famous as Tennessee Whiskey has a very noticeable tagline, and that noticeable tagline can be kind of obviously omitted in this context. And you can find fans of the song kind of like wanting it and wishing where it was, like, hey, are you gonna do? And it sounds so noticeably different that it could render confusion or frustration to somebody that's a fan of the original artist. That all being said, Allie crushed this performance, and she's still learning to do that vocalization almost to a vocal fry, where she lets herself crack in her vocal thing, which is neat because Chris Stapleton does something very similar to with his vocal fry technique in the original recording that I'm referencing here. So this is pretty lights out, and again, a couple of things of note. She's clearly doing this outside, and she's clearly doing this when it's colder outside, hence the thick jacket that she's wearing. So to perform something like this vocally in cold weather is not fun. Think if you've ever had to exercise in cold weather or run or jog or anything, or even just taking in a big breath. It's not fun in cold weather, but Allie killed it still, nonetheless. Guys, I hope you love this song as much as I love doing the video. This is a killer rendition, and I like ALLIE SHERLOCK a lot. If there's more ALLIE SHERLOCK I need to check out, please let me know, as her song repertoire is super deep. So if you guys could narrow down the focus for me, I'd love you so much for that. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you are kicking ass and taking names, and as we always say, watch it go.